Hi friends, good evening. So today I just thought to discuss one of the information topic that is about Geo, and I personally are sorry to the persons who just watch my status. The only reason of changing my topic because of today's, that is November 9, the result of Ayodhya case or Babri Masjid case. Yes, I'm going to discuss this topic, okay? So meanwhile I'll be doing that, I'll be uploading that video on next Saturday, so you would see that, okay? So what exactly happened, and a lot of people are not aware about this, and certainly people are knowing it only today. So maybe many YouTubers would do this video on Tamil or Hindi or Telugu or Malayalam, but I just thought to do this in English because every people would know. I mean, at least from this world must turn back, okay? At least one fine day when they are seeing it, they must know it. Okay, what exactly is a story behind it, a religious belief behind it? Everything is there in this particular topic. So I'll be telling it in my style from the centuries of 12th or 11th till this 21st century. So we have to move back 11th century where Lord Rama has born in Ayodhya, and after that people, I mean during those period both Hindus or Muslims were praying together, I mean that's particular place. And after that in 15th century Babur was there, and he just built in a place where this Ram's idol worship was there, where people were believing that Ram's temple was there, and they just demolished and they just built Babri Masjid, and there the problem arose, and just that's it. So the court has proved it using their archaeological department, that is Archaeology Survey of India, that there was something approved where something was below the earth, I mean below the place in 2.77 acre. So this was a problem, okay? And that particular location, Hindus proved that that is one of their areas. So the area is inside the mosque. So that's one of the huge problem, right? So people were doing a way where even Lord Ram's statue, everything were bringing inside the mosque. There are a lot of religious problem happening inside our country. So 1992, where this notorious thing has happened, where 2,000 people were killed and Babri Masjid was demolished. So it was done by 70 odd people, that was from Hindu, okay, by an Hindu. And you know, lot of things have happened after that, and lot of cases have been moving through Allahabad Court and lot of other court. Unless until it's Supreme Court, people were not serious. So at last on November 9th, neutral result has come. So that is the thing has happening in our country, because people were once united in those centuries before 15th century, but after 15th century, because of all these problems, people are separated. So Hindus, Muslim, who want that particular place, okay? So there is internal court and external court below that mosque. So internal court where this is 2.77 area. So on that seeing that note, or after seeing all this archaeological department, the Supreme Court has given a result that 5 acre of land must be given to the Muslim to build a mosque. A neat place must be given. So this would be done by the central government. They must take this initiative. They must give that place particularly for them in Ayodhya itself, because court has given a note that the particular 2.77 acre of land has a property name for even for a Muslims too. So it's not that it's this particular place is given for Hindus, etc. But in replacement, they have given 5 acres of land for Muslim to build a mosque, and for Hindus, they can build that Lord Ram temple at that particular place, okay? So within 3 months, trustees must be there from the government. It's not that this particular place is given to the Hindu people. It's just the trustees, which means trust is something which is by the government. So it's not that this particular result is a victory for Hindus or it's a victory for Muslims, etc. It's a neutral victory for both of them, because both have got the place on Ayodhya itself, right? So for a term being, that is a victory for both people, but lot of religious people are not happy with this thing, because every people have their own value, right, on their religious. So we need not discuss about that, because that would not help anyone, because that would start on and on. But Supreme Court's rule is a rule, and it is given by the famous Ranjan Gangoi, okay, with the 5 other judges. So I really personally welcome this rule, because there is no hurt at all. People must change. People must respect each and every religion. There are people who just hate Muslims, etc. But I don't feel that would help each and everyone. Every religion has its own value. I have a lot of Muslim friends. I have a lot of Christian friends. I have a lot and same my Hindu friends. I'm basically Hindu. So I just thought to do this topic because this is one of the things happening in our country. So more than this would happen in the coming days. But this is the result. So this is a neutral result, and it's time for the people to put a full stop for all these many years cases. If people are normal, there are a lot of problems in our country to be discussed, but yes, it's now full stop for this thing. So likewise, every case, everything, if proper action is taken, all India would be peace, right? So with that thought, I'm ending this video. I hope I didn't hurt any religious persons because it's really required for this generation people to understand what is Babri Masjid or what is Ayodhya, because people of this generation are behind all those PUBG, etc. Right? So maximum time all these networks, all these internet and all these this thing, that thing, etc. is going on all over this world. So we must reach this towards the world, because this is one of the old case. And people are telling that nearly 490 years, after 490 years, Lord Rama has entered into the Ayodhya, which means just think wow, how much emotional it is. And people from Muslim, they just feel that this is not the way where how to deal this result, because certainly people thought that this particular place would be given as an archaeological department or as a museum, so that it will be neutral. But it's just because of proof, etc. Because they didn't find any proof finding that in 12th century or 13th century where Muslims were handling that particular place. Only that's the reason behind right now this case has been into this neutral result. Okay, so with that thought, I'm ending this video. Keep on sharing it. Have a nice day.